And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 19th of March. March 19th is National Poultry Day. Poultry is generally defined as domesticated birds raised for the production of meat, eggs, and feathers. Most people think of chicken or turkey when they hear the word poultry, but geese, ducks, pigeons, pheasants, quails, guinea fowls, and ostriches are also considered poultry. The word poultry is derived from the Latin word pullus, which means small animal. Chickens are the most widely consumed animals in America, with each person eating an average of 101 pounds of chicken per year. Chickens were the first domesticated animals and the first birds to have their genome completely mapped by geneticists in 2004. Chickens are arguably the most abused animals on the planet. In the United States, approximately 9 billion chickens are killed for their flesh each year, and 305 million hens are used for their eggs. The vast majority of these animals spend their lives in total confinement from the moment they hatch until the day they are killed. More chickens are raised and killed for food than all other land animals combined, yet not a single federal law protects them from abuse, even though most Americans say that they would support such a law. National Poultry Day is a great day to stop supporting the exploitation of these friendly, inquisitive birds. The publication of Defiant Daughters, 21 Women on Art, Activism, Animals, and the Sexual Politics of Meat, edited by Wendy Lee and Kara Davis, was on this day in 2013. When The Sexual Politics of Meat, a feminist vegetarian critical theory by Carol J. Adams, was published, it caused an immediate stir among writers and thinkers, feminists and animal rights activists alike. Never before had the relationship between patriarchy and meat eating been drawn so clearly, the idea that there lies a strong connection between the consumption of women and animals so plainly asserted. But as the 21 personal stories in this anthology show, the impact of this provocative text on women's lives continues to this day, and it is as diverse as it is revelatory. One writer attempts to reconcile her feminist vegan beliefs with her Muslim upbringing. A second makes the connection between animal abuse and her own self-destructive tendencies. A new mother discusses the sexual politics of breastfeeding, while another pens a letter to her young son about all she wishes for him in the future. Many others recall how the book inspired them to start careers in the music business, animal advocacy, and food. No matter whether they first read it in college or later in life, whether they are in their late teens or early 40s, these writers all credit the sexual politics of meat in some way with the awakening of their identities as feminists, activists, and women. Even if you haven't read the original work, you're sure to be moved and inspired by these tales of growing up and perhaps more importantly, waking up to the truths around us. Including a foreword from Carol J. Adams herself, this collection of fresh, bold voices defies expectations and provides rousing support for the belief that women have the power to change the world around them for this generation and those to come. The first episode of Think Like a Vegan podcast, hosted by Emilia Leese, was published on this day in 2022, a podcast bringing you thought-provoking deep dives across a wide variety of subjects from one of the authors of Think Like a Vegan, What Everyone Can Learn from Vegan Ethics. Each episode is a mini talk about one topic. These short talks and guests will inspire and educate, expanding the conversation around veganism. Episode titles include Industrial and Small-Scale Animal Farming, a Distinction Without a Difference, Human Privilege, the Power Dynamic Between People and Animals, and Humanity's Longest War, the War Against Animals. The publication of Secrets of the Octopus by Cy Montgomery and Warren Carlyle was on this day in 2024. The companion to the highly anticipated National Geographic Disney Plus special, Secrets of the Octopus, narrated by Paul Rudd, this beautifully illustrated book explores the underwater world of the octopus, a creature that resembles an alien life form, but whose behavior has earned them a reputation as one of the most intelligent animals on the planet. This journey into the world of the octopus will reveal how the large and capable brain of these creatures occupies their whole body, not just their heads, and they can actually adjust their genetic makeup to respond to the demands of the environment. It will allow readers to watch them change shape and color in order to camouflage themselves more effectively than any other species. And it will divulge how octopus mothers give their all in order to bring forth a new generation. With this offering, acclaimed author Cy Montgomery, known thanks to her best-selling book as the Octopus Whisperer, returns to the species she knows and loves, offering current and compassionate stories about the scientists on the front lines of octopus research and conservation. For all animal lovers, and especially those drawn to this magical marine being, this will be a book to relish for both its fascinating imagery and its charming storytelling. And here's a poem for today, I Asked My Love by Abu Said. I asked my love, why do you make yourself so beautiful? To please myself. I am the eye, the mirror, and the loveliness, the loved one and the lover and the love. I Asked My Love by Abu Said. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with a reminder to be the love today.